I have started recording. So what happened, once you, even in the server also, you will go inside that server, any server you log in, you will see user, and which are the user who having the access on that server, that all person name will be available here. If you will go and you create 3-4 login in your computer, right, you can create the switch user, that type of thing, right? So that all user of information which are the user is available, either maybe it's required permission, you are the admin on that server. Once you are going to user, you will able to see that, right or wrong? Right? No, guys, nobody is saying anything again. So you will able to see
Right.
the username, right? Once you will see here, after that there will be document. It is not coming here for me, but you can create that. Okay, it is not coming for me, but you go and create that user inside that user personal. Inside that, once you are going, you will see the document. You have to go to this path only. See user Manisha Problem document. Inside that document, you will see the PowerShell. You go to inside PowerShell. In this is the only location which one it is pointing now, right? Windows PowerShell, and after Windows PowerShell, I have here will be model. So what you have to do in this, you have to create in you, if you are going in this, you are seeing the model is there, model folder was there, you have get inside that. You go and you will go and you will create one model here, just model folder like this. And inside module folder, if you are putting any module name, either PS Windows Update or Azure module, and you have imported that module, what will be happen, in which location, that for which user you have model has been imported, only that user will able to access that model. Getting or not? If you are going to import the module remaining all three, right? So all user whatever it's having, they will get that all module access. Just example why I am saying, in your Windows server, if you have, if the Windows server, which are the team will get that inside that Windows server first. If that server is belongs to Windows server, so Windows team having the access. That server will be some people, they will use as a application hosting, right? They also want into the access. SQL server is installed in that server. SQL server people will also take that access onto that, right? Some of the RBAC because they have to provide the access here, there. So that people will also want some, they having access on that server, right or wrong? So there will be multiple team will having access onto same computer. Like just example, or somebody is storage people who is just adding that disk and all, they also want to access on that server. But tell me, if the storage people, what they will do with the SQL server commandlets, there is no use, right? Why we will give the access? So those kind of thing, many company what they are telling, they will decide which are the team are there, we will import that thing to those model, right, to those people only. Or you want to give the, and in your team also, like many people is there in the SQL team, all will not do the SQL related development PowerShell work, right? In your team, if you have that 10 people, maybe 8 will do that operation work only. 2 will be there who will be going to develop the code, right? I think Sandeep, you are there, right or not? Sandeep. So in your organization also, you have seen maximum people will do the SQL related work, means BU work, right? Some of the people
Yes.
will only it is going to develop, right or wrong? Right,
Right, sir.
right. Maybe hardly it is 1 people or 2 people who is going and starting the coding. Remaining 8 people is doing the operation of what code they have developed. They have to just implement, right? So if the code is developed, so what they have to use that code. But that, so if you want to restrict something, what I want to say, and you want to give that model to access to only for those user, so you can use this directory, that user directory, for the model to import. But that is not useful, just for your knowledge purpose I told this. But it should be better you go and import your all model to this folder only, this all 3 folder whatever you are getting. So now what we are going to do, we are going to discuss this thing. So you can see this one. What is this? This is nothing but it is the library and all we are going to import. So if it, like same thing in your .NET framework. So now you remember, now it is one one assemblies and all I have given you to load, right? Later I am going to show you the more assemblies. Now it is just only one. So what is happening here, it is just for loading the assembly. So in anywhere you are seeing in the Google, or you are downloading any script, it is there in this way, like this you will understood. So it's look like it is the assemblies, that one you are loading for your setup. For me, if I will remove also, already it is there, it is not going to give me the any error or not. But like you will see that whenever you are doing the C programming in your college, that you already include a studio that has. If you are not writing also, then also you will get the result. It is not, it is already loaded, it will not give the problem. But if it is not, that time it will give the problem. That's why people is just loading the all library and all assemblies and all, right? So leave it that. So this is just for that. So next one, what I have done, I have just created one for variable. In that variable I am saving my location. What is this location? In which location I want to import my which location I want to save my PS file, means this module file. That is the one thing I have given. Second one, I have taken one variable and declare what will be the name of my file once it will be download. Next one, I have taken the host name into some of the variable. After that, what I am doing, I am checking if that path is available or not. Which path? This is the path, because I have to create the folder in this, right? I told you in the module folder, that PS Windows update, which one, and it should be same. If your module name is PS Windows update, folder is also will be there in the same only. Now you can see storage, so there will be storage folder. So folder, it has to be same. You can see here. So whatever PS is there, it has to be there in the same name. Inside that file, PowerShell file, is also contain the same name only. So later we will also create some model. So sometime we will download from, now I am downloading from Google and importing it. Next class I am going to show you, next later classes I am show you how we can create our own model, right? So the when we will teach that time you will understood we can, how we can create our own. So start layout, anything it is there. Storage means storage folder has to be there. So same way, if it is, if I am going to import my PS Windows update model, my folder has to be there in this location, right? So that's why I have given this one. I am checking it, test path, whether this, in this path this folder is there or not, or this fully path is exist or not. If it is there, it is fine. If it is not there, create that folder, no doubt into that. And if that folder is available, what you do, you delete that folder, create it again. Why I have written this logic means, if you have to import that SQL server model to 100 of server, just example. So there is two way. Either you can check whether Azure model or PS model is already available for that server. If it is available, you don't do anything, don't import and undo. Or otherwise, you, what you do, if it is already there also, then also you remove and import, right? So I am written in such a way, if already for the any server, then this program is written for only one. If you want, you can rotate for the 100 of server also. I have already explained you. So here what I am doing, I am just removing the folder. If it is folder is available, then again I am just creating the folder. That's it. I am doing it till here, no doubt, right? If I'm going to run this, what is going to be happen? Folder was not there, it will be create in my location. PS Windows update, that's now it is created. It is 850. So now if I will go, if I now it is 850 only. So again it will create, means it will create the same, at least 851 will come, then I will run, then you will understood it is deleted and it is created, right? So anyhow, leave it. Anyhow, we have to, if I'm going to run again, so it is going deleting and creating, right? No doubt till here. Next line is, if I have to download that PS Windows update, that is that module, I have to go to this location. I will be go to this location. I'm going to this location and I'm just running this line, what thing I am going to get. If I'm executing it, what you see, I am able to download this script. This is downloaded, right? And same thing I told you that time also, just now I have shown you how to download PS. It is same as only this only. If I will download this to download, so you can download manual download any file. So this is only I'm clicking, it is downloaded this. So I have given the link of this only. If I will go like this, I will go to the next reload search. So I have given that link. So this is the link, which one it was downloading, where I have given. Just now I have shown you know. So this is not this. So this is the link. That is nothing but same link only. Once you are clicking on that, where how it is going to be download. So just you have click here. So what you have done, 1 second, why this is coming. So once you will go here, not here, here to download this file, right? So what happened, once you have click on that, it is downloaded. You can click here, go to the, so in folder, you can right click on that, and then you will able to get that, what is the path of that. Somewhere I'm not able to, before it was coming here only. Where to see that? Open with, not open with. You will able to get that path. It is not so property.
Details.
No, some
Location. The general.
There is a location somewhere. No. It is just where it. No, it is not where it is downloaded. I want to know the path of that. So I think you will able to get that also. Again, I will download and I will go to that, or otherwise click here only, or otherwise go to control.
The URL.
Yes, URL. What is the URL? So I think
Control J. Control J.
So control. So this is the URL. So this only URL I have given into that location, from where you will able to download. This is the location, right? No, this is the location, not this one. This one. Yeah, this is the location only, which one I have pasted here. So if I will run this location, so automatically it will download, right? So you know that last class I have already explained about this .NET new object system.NET. If you want to download any programming from SQL or internet, that time this .NET library has to be there into this, right? So I have created one variable, I have saved into the, and I've shown you can go with the commandlets also, but I am using this as a not commandlets. I'm using the .NET thing to download the software. And I told you to go and check in Google how many ways are there where you can download. One is commandlets, one is .NET thing. There is a few more is there. You go and check, right? So nobody has checked, but whenever you will go, you have the doubt, just go through it, how to download any software from using .NET or something using commandlets. These two only type, you will get lot of link there. Only they will explain which are the other ways is there. So what is going to happen, this object I have already given here, and then after that I am using this variable, I am writing the download file, and you have to give the source and destination. In destination, what I have given, I have given this name of this dollar. What it will contain in content, this folder. So inside this folder, this file is going to be download. After downloading, this is going to be pasted here in this, means in this it is going to be saved in this name. So if you want to see whether it is downloading or not, I will execute this. Then my folder will delete and create, and it will be try to download PS Windows. So you can see zip file has been downloaded, right? So once we will zip that, what is my next work? Our next work is to unzip the file, right? Here I am using .NET framework only to unzipping the file. I'm using some assemblies type to unzip the file, but if you want to use from the command list, that also you can do. I will show you that example also after this script. So later you go and do the change into the script, and you can make that script ready. So what we are going to do, I added one this one command add type, and then you are adding the assembly. This is a .NET thing, right? .NET thing, and I am creating one function. So whenever I want to zip that file, unzip the file, I will call this function, unzip the file. Inside this function, what I have given, this time I make two as a param, this two as a variable. So this time I have to pass two variable. That time you have seen, I think day before yesterday, we have created the function for only for one. Other one was hard coded. This time both it is given. This all are the power library, .NET library. So this one always you have to use. So what I have given this assembly loaded, I have given creating the function, and that time whenever we will call this function, we have to pass the two variable, this two variable value of this two, right? So same thing, what I am doing, I am just unzip the file. I am doing, I am passing this one. What is this? This is nothing but in this location, whatever in this location, what you have that zip file. So this one I am sending using this, and after that I have written ps folder. What is this? Where you want to unzip, extract the file. Same thing only you are doing, right click on the zip file, and it is asking where you want to extract. You are giving the same location or you are giving some different location. Same thing is here, where you want to unzip, where, what is the zip file, and where you want to unzip. First path is, first variable path I am passing, where is my zip file is there. Second path I am passing, where I want to unzip. So I have given this means I want to unzip the into the same location only. So you can see here already one is there, it will be go and it will unzip in this location only. Same thing we will do using the that also commandlets also. That one I am going to show you later. So if I'm going to execute this, what is going to happen? Again, it will delete the folder and all, and after that it will be go and it will try to unzip this file here. So this was the zip folder, and after that it is unzip, and this much of detail it came here. No doubt till here. Once that unzip the file, it will be done. There is no use of this zip folder, right? This folder is already unzipped, means that now it is no use. So I have added one programming to go and remove that, which file is you have download from Google. So now you can see that is deleted from here. Oh, it is not. So now you can see it is already deleted from this location. Means remove item is just if you want to remove anything. After that, if I'm going to run import model, it is going to be import my model, right? After importing model, if I'm going to run that time what I was running in get model ps windows update, that time result was not coming. If I will go and I will execute get model, I'm getting the result. Means that one is already came in my that. What are the command I was able to execute? I will go get command hyphen module, and I will give this module name, and then it is going to be display. That are the command which one you will able to execute using this model. So I think you don't have doubt, right? Till here, right? This one I was doing for the ps windows update. You can go with the SQL server azure model or any model, storage model, whatever you model you want. After that, what will happen once you will update? So just I will go to setting, or otherwise go to control panel. After not control panel, I have to go to setting.
Press Windows I. Windows I.
Go to setting, then go to the update and security. Go to here. So here I am teaching you just one example, but it will contain lot of logic, right? You are understanding, no, these things. You click here, you go to update, not update, where you have to go. Check the update, Windows update security. 1 second. Not that. Here only you have to go. Why it is not coming? Advanced option you go, and after advanced option you will see this is no, this is off now, right? If you want, if you are making this on, then only the all update will be taken by your server. All power, whatever update will come for Microsoft, it will come. For that, what you have to do, you have to add this service ID, right? For adding the service ID, this is the command, and that command will be available once you will install your ps windows update. So if you go here, you can see that Here also they have already explained that. Not that. You can see here. Once we have done this all work. After doing this work, I'm adding this command, right? Add WMI. So why it is, you can select to get update to other Microsoft product when update windows will be added to the same functionality on this. So if this side service ID is added to your, so automatically it will be go and it will be going and it will be give that. After that you have to run accept all yes, and then you have to restart is required, right? So for me, I am not want to restart. I will just, I am going to, it is false, right? You can make that true also. You can make the false also. If you are making true, means that one is going to be added to that one. And if you are making, and after that it's required to restart. So if you are doing the restart, means if you are running this command, it is going to be restart your system. I don't want to run this. So if this thing, don't test in your office. Otherwise, if you are running suddenly this script, your server will restart. So if you are doing any test, also test in your environment, and this line you has it always. So what it will do, it will be import everything work will do automatically, it will restart your system also. So I hope you don't have doubt about, you understood what are the module, how the module will be loaded to your system. If somebody will told you to go and import this model in your environment, so this thing you will able to do easily, right or wrong? And for more detail, you go and read this link, go and check what are the command you will able to perform. So like that, there is a many thing is there, you can go. And then my work was just explaining you how you can import that module, and why the module will be there, where the module location will be there, this or each thing. So now hope you understood this, right? Right or wrong, guys? Nobody is saying anything.
Yes, sir.
So till here, no doubt, right? So if
Yeah.
so, now you understood module and all, but do the practice. If you are not doing, means it is going to be problem for you. You will not able to perform. So what I'm doing now, I'm moving with the next programming. This is also the small programming we will use, and we will see like what thing we are going to teach you on that. Okay, so this is done. Which programming database property using SMO? Okay, we'll take this only program one by one, we will take, and we'll try to complete as soon as possible. So we have done lot of thing now. So I am going with some programming, so we'll see some interesting of the programming, and we will check whether you guys are reading or not. After my class, I have taken this only. So this time I want to get some information for the SQL server, but this time I'm using SMOs. I told you I'm going to use the SMO also. So how to declare the SMOs, and later video, whatever we will publish, whatever program we are going to write, maximum I am going to use that SMOs and commandlets only. We are not going to use .NET thing. We will reduce. Now we are using many more. So because I have to just explain you, that's why I was using. So if you will download the Google also, no, you will get this kind of SMOs programming only they are writing, right? So now PowerShell version 5 use the SMOs or .NET, but now DBA tool is also came. So all people has started writing the program using DBA tool. Okay, leave it. I don't want to. So what is this? This is the load the assemblies for the SMOs. This is out. Null means, what is the meaning of null? Means result is not going to be displayed in your, if I'm going to execute this, it is just loaded. If I'm not going to give this, and then if I want to load, it will give some result version this that. So this is a DDL detail. I don't want to display the result, so that's why always you have to do the out null. So this is the first line. What it will do, it will be SMOs, which is the related with SQL server, it is going to be load. So how to declare the SMOs and all? You have to create one variable, and you declare one variable, and after that you write new object, and then you give the SMOs. After SMOs, you have to pass the server name, which server name it is here. For me, I can take this example. Hope so that will be correct only, but I will change my server name because many time I will use the wrong server name and it will not give the result. So of course that was wrong only. So I have just given my server name and I declare one variable. Inside that variable I have just SMOs, and after that I given the server name. And then what I am going to do, I want to fetch some database level of information. So what I have done here, I have declared one variable again, and this S means this having the server level of information. Inside that I am passing just database. So even many things you can pass. After that, if you are putting as dot, automatically it will give database or what you want. I am writing data, so this it is not displaying, so but you will able to see that many things. Why I don't know why it is. Okay, so this database, and I have whatever detail it will be saved here, I am just displaying here. So just I will run this. What is the result I am going to get? Okay, so I have to give databases. So once I am running this, what are the information I am getting here? You can see, oh, I forget to explain you zip and unzip the file. So next class I am going to teach you. So you can see once we have ran this database, so what happened, you will see that. So guys, you please remember me tomorrow. If I am going to take the class, you have to tell me, sir, you forget to teach that unzipping using that commandlets. So otherwise I will forget and I will not able to explain this. Fine. So what I am going to do now in this what happened, if I am written here databases, so I am getting the all detail about the database, right? Getting or not? In this, if I want to filter only the property, what I will do, I will write this one and I will hash this one. So what is going to happen, that all detail which is saved here, it is going to display only the property. Property means which are the property I was able to filter. In this much of property for the database, it is given. For any single database, whenever you are doing the select start from database, maybe you are getting some result, that all result you will get here. So what thing you want, so all detail for that database, in the all database it will display, because I am filtering that all database. If I am going to see that DBS having the all database information. So so now it is only showing the property, but if I am going to display this, it is going to display that what thing I'm going to selecting, name, collagen setting and all. So if I'm going to run this one, it is going to display this all property 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 for all database, test DB, this DB, that DB, that DB, like that, right? So okay, just I want to see whether you guys are working or not. So I'm asking one question. If you are able to give me the answer, then I will understood you guys are working. So now I am asking, if I'm running this, it is result is coming for the all database. Now tell me, if I want only information to display for the master database, right? What I have to add here, or what code I have to do the change? If you are going to give me this answer, I will understood really you are doing the practice. If you are not going to give any one of this answer, means you guys are not doing the even single practice.
After fifth line, we can mention, we can give a if condition. Like
Fifth line is
if
already, it is has only. This two line is no.
after I
After
mean
after here you are
uh,
saying. Okay, what you want?
above
Above
I
means
mean if
here. Here you
for
want?
only for master database. If dbs dot
If
if dollar dbs dot
dollar dbs
dbs
dot,
prop I mean if the property name is master, then we can run the
no, tell me the
like
command. If you are able to do, I will understood.
mm,
If you are not able to tell, means you guys are after 10
uh,
minutes again you have to log in.
colon I mean pipe symbol pipe
Where pipe
there
symbol?
itself pipe symbol.
Here you want pipe, dot after pipe.
mm, Select a name.
This will work.
Sorry, where
You want
where is an object?
think if you are able to do that, it means you are you guys are really doing the practice. Otherwise, nothing you are doing. So first thing, I have to do the filter here, not there.
Yes, where object.
Okay, now tell me.
Where object in bracket equivalent like
Where
master
hyphen object,
object
huh?
in bracket
Curly bracket,
dollar
dollar
underscore
underscore
dot
dot
dot name
name
equivalent or like
equal
master.
So this is one you have to do, because all detail is coming here only. From here only we have to put the filter the master after. हाँ नहीं यही पीहू का नहीं है, उठेगी लेट से बोले, ऑफिस तो पूरा फाड़ करके यहाँ पे. Okay, so now you understood that. Good work. So I am
yes,
telling you,
yeah.
yeah. So if so, you have to remember. Otherwise, in PowerShell is that kind of programming. You know, you will not able to write single line only if you are not doing the practice. Okay, not tell me. I want master model MSDB these three. So what I have to do this now?
You can mention like
This thing you try, but whatever I am telling, I will just write, because and I am not give you the answer.
dollar
You search
dollar
it.
underscore dot
Where I will
database
give,
ID.
where you want me to write, where you want me to write, I will write that. If it is not work, you only has to check. Tell fast, man, because we don't have time, right? No. Okay, then check. I want three database should be, it has to give the information just for three database. How it is giving for one, here it was giving for all, but I want three database. How it will give? Or otherwise, if I'm telling you I want just user database information. So this simple program, I can make you for you to do the practice. Many things. That's why I was telling you. Now I told you just one database. If I'm telling you four database, then you have to how to filter. If I'm telling you to this code has to filter only user database, how to do. If I'm telling you to only system database, it has to display without, you don't have to display the name in like master model. Just I'm telling all user database, whatever it is there, it has to display for that all. If I'm telling you to all database except one database, how you are going to do? Either like if you have 10 database, you can give the 9 database name, or otherwise I am telling you automatically it has to pick up the all user database. Means if you are writing name, it will not work. Just example, now I am telling you whatever user database is there, you go, you are writing here name 1 2 3 4 like example. What will be happen now? If one more database has been created, it will not give the result, right? If you are going to mention the user database name. So I'm telling you, just tell me all user database, whatever it is there. So if I will create newly database also, it has to pick up that and it has to display, right? Yeah, tell me something you want to tell.
Third line dollar underscore dot database ID LD.
Here you want,
I mean,
where
for
you
and where object dollar underscore dot
where underscore where object
dollar underscore. I mean, we want to get only the system databases details.
Yes.
Dollar underscore dot
Dollar
database
here
ID.
you want dot after that
database ID hyphen LD.
Here you want
LD
hyphen ID
4. Remove master, place 4.
It will give the result only this much.
No.
Yeah.
ID not
LT, not hyphen LT. LT less than.
Okay, let's see. It is giving for all. Means it is not entering this on loop only. It is saying no, it is not Clear.
No.
So, okay, you do that, and how you are going to do, just check where you are doing, but your logic is little bit correct. So whatever less than ID is there for, you go and display. Just check whether this ID is available or not for this one.
Okay.
Whatever
Okay.
here I am
Embedded.
filtering, this first it has to be there, right? So
Yeah.
dollar
So
db is, it has to be there. If I'm going to run only this much command,
no dollar is only. Yeah.
ID is not coming, or otherwise if you want to see the more detail onto that, so I have ran this property, right? 1 second.
Get members.
So what I have did, this line it is required, so I am taking this line. You can check whether what thing it is going to be display. Only those things you will able to fetch that filter or something you will do. If I'm going to execute this, so you can see ID it is giving here.
Only ID.
ID it is giving ID. So if it is giving ID, whether ID it is displaying or not, that also you have to check. How, for that what we have done here, I have written this one, this line. So this line you try to filter only name and ID, whether you can see whether this is coming or not. This time I am going with name and ID. Just we will see whether result is coming or not. So it is giving the ID, right?
Not
So now
so
what you have to do, now you have to just think what programming we have to code. So whatever you are logic you have thought, that is correct. But why it is not giving the other, just think
the
and
property name
correct.
is not correct.
Correct. And it is not database ID. You have to give
Only
only ID. Correct.
Yes.
-LT. So where were your mistake were there? You got it?
Yeah. The property
no?
name that.
So something you have to start thinking in that way. So that's why I told you can, your logic will be correct. Somewhere you are doing the mistake. So like that, if you will do the practice, then only you will able to develop. This is a very small. So now you are, I hope so, you are understanding the PowerShell programming now, right?
Yeah.
So
Little.
this is the same thing, only like you can write where object name is equal to temp and all.
So,
That is,
but why it is not shown the model database details?
it is given,
Only
no,
three
it is a
given.
master model temp.db.
MSDB, sorry. MSDB was missed.
Yeah, MSDB it is not giving. I don't know. It is less than 4 you have given. No, you have to give less than 5. Then only less than 4 means 3, 2, 1. You have to give less than 5. Then it will pick up. Less than means you are not taking equal to and less than you have to give.
Yeah.
Then it will take. You have given less than. If you want to use less than, you give the 5. If you want to use that 4 only, then 4 you have to give equal to and less than, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Either less than or equal to 4 or less than 5.
Less than 5. Then only it will pick up, no? So like that you have to. So something if you are giving that is correct. What you told, it's make me happy. So something I'm going to see as naming convention this time we have going to learn. So last time also you have seen like how we have given something called my file has to be created with the timestamp and all. But this time I want to teach you naming convention, how you can create your file. So that time what we have seen, just we are writing our log file name is this only, right? Or something like that. But real time I want, like if I am running on any server, any script, and I am finding the result, automatically it has to pick up that server name only, that either that one way, or somebody is giving you like 100 of script and 100